Hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Um, Welcome to episode 6 of my Hollywood Animals playthrough. Just waiting for the game to load here. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be a particularly long one tonight. Just loaded up the game. I'm just going to get my bearings quick. Then, yeah, I'm expecting to see. We're at the end of the year, end of 1931. Should be seeing um, my annual report and all that kind of stuff. In the last episode, I got really close to going into the negative. I'm very happy that I didn't, and I have had a slew of movies that have gone through and have aired and have been profitable, so that's great. My big concern, my big movie I want to see get through is The Eel. I decided to go for a Western. Very long. I mean, let's see how many days. It's got 26 shoot days left. It has shot for. Where's how many days has it shot for? Oh, that's a lot. Over 153 days. Let's shoot, and then there's 26 shoot days left. That's a mammoth. That's long. That's like one of the longest ones I've ever done. But hopefully, once it's done, it's going to be over $1 million. Hopefully, it makes its money back and more. Shame on is also pretty expensive. It's gone in for distribution, but yeah, that's including distribution and advertising. I'm not too worried about that. I've got a story quest script called the Sicilian Tiger, the Mafia. It's busy in prep. Also going to be quite a big movie, but not nearly as long. Only 98 shoot days. It's about 2/3 of the amount of shooting days, maybe even almost half. I think if I went to do if I didn't do second unit on the Eel, I think it would have been double Sicilian Tiger. That's how big this one is. So this is actually the big one I'm worried about. Then we want to make sure this is a good movie for the storyline. And then I've got some scripts in. I tend to always forget about the writers. So let's make sure. Look, there's a writer that's idle. 2 writers that are idle. I tend to do that quite a bit. Irvin's reached limits. I really was hoping he'll get quite high up. So now that he's on 3 stars, let's check how much he cost me a month. Oof. Bernard, you're costing me. I can't fire you. Give me 7 a month. This is the one I inherited. Oh wait, this is a different writer, man. That guy's expensive. This guy's 400, so I'm just gonna keep this guy on research until I need to use up all the slots. Right, so I've got a 30% chance on a 91-day research stint of finding something new. So let's just put him on research. Bruce Bates, I'm going to see now. Wait, what is he good at? Romance. Okay, so let's give him a romance to Fantasy Kingdom Night Romance. Well, that should be good. I mean, I don't know what else there is. Odd. Oh well, let's write it anyway. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I got 2 pretty good writers writing the next scripts. They're almost finished. So then, let's see what Pain-Colored Petals can do. Thomas Morrison. Oh yes, that's what I was doing. I'm waiting 2 days for the director to come up for negotiation. In fact, I pretty much know I'm not going to hire him, so let's just see who else I can hire. And there's not a lot of options. Yes, I think I had to load a save. I'm going to go... Yes, I'm going to go for Loose Woods. He's a bit hot-tempered. But it might mean I need a strong producer and strong team around him. I guess in real life, if you're a bit hot-tempered, everyone around you's in control. Kind of keeps them in check. Let's see how much you want for 3 years. I don't want you for 3 years. I kind of want to bide my time so I can get a stronger DOP. That's how much you are. 6,000 for a movie. That's a way better deal. Much better deal. Okay, cool. Let's do a movie. Let's see how you do. If you do well, then we can talk. And then I get that 10%. Yeah, if he wants to work with me again, he gets that. I get that 10% on my negotiation. Okay. I think I need a couple quick movies here, because I've got that mammoth. In case someone does badly, I need to do a quick shoot day. I mean, a quick movie. Not a very high-rated movie, so I really don't mind going through quick. It's got some public spaces, so they'll up the extras. Costumes and props are always just put high, because as you can see, it's not changing the amount of prep. It's only $7,200. The crew have been doing quite fine thus far without any issues. We'll just use the latest technology. Might be a bit more expensive, but it'll help on quality. Guillermo, I'm gonna build you up to 5 stars, which is great. I need a director. Eddie Lawson, a little bit expensive for my liking. We can get a racist, Oliver Fletcher. Who else is there? Get Anthony Campbell back, but I really don't want that bad loyalty. David Carlson, you're cheap and you're conceited. So I wonder if this is actual, or I wonder if this is what they think of themselves. Because if it's conceited, those insignificant accomplishments and demands are more respected. Demands more respect than he merits. So normally they charge too much for this. He's super cheap. Oh wow, Edwin Elberg. That is a bargain, and you're supposed to be a leader? So you might... So this is the thing. You might struggle with a set that has a higher rating than him. So if I'm aiming to just mail this in at like 4.5, should be fine. So it's literally this whole movie is going to hinge around the director, but I think after doing the Eel and the Sicilian Tiger, I think those are 2 big movies. I think I just need to cover my bases quick. So I'm going to give this guy on a long term. I'm going to try to build him up actually. Welcome aboard. Gift and medical aid at $7,800 for a director that's on paper almost 5 stars for 3 years. Yeah, I'll take you. And you're 23, so I just hope you don't cap out at 5. I hope you go to at least 6. That'll be nice. Okay, outcast. You know what I said, but I'm not going for Sarah. Her contract's almost ended, so it's going to be Florence. Let's see how... Oof, I need an actress anyway. Florence is a bit unloyal. Let me see if I can... Can I give her a gift? Or does she already have... Give her a good gift. Doesn't help much, but... does give it a little boost. Okay, so... Let's see if I can find an artist or a star. No, they're all on contract. Another cheapie. Oh, is a star? But you're stuck at 4. Actually, you know what? Based on what I said, this is the perfect person. So, if our director's a leader and doesn't do well with too many people better than him, it's a bit of an ego thing. Bill's really well known for historical adventures. Okay. Listen, I'm definitely getting this person for 3 years. Let's butter it up a bit. That's also almost, what, call it $5,500 a year to have her. She's going to attract an audience because she's a star. I don't care if she's 4 out of 10. People like her, they're going to come watch. It's a bit of a different story if I want to go for Oscars. Was it the Polluxes in this game? See if there's anyone else that's maybe a hidden gem. A lot of young actresses here. Just. What's conversation and activity she considers indecent and what way moral, okay? There's a couple. What? Just to give you guys a heads up, but like later on when there's like a lot more plot points, a lot more stories, I like to grow young actors. I'll go for like the 2-3 stars, and if they're in like a big supporting role. So there's one that comes up that's called Criminal Gang, and there's another that's called like a Brotherhood or what. So I'll then pick like the first 2 out of the 4 will be big actors, and then throw in these just to level them up and just see what their potential is, you know. Because they're cheap. Oh, there's Wendy Carpenter. Why are you off my books? You know what? You're like a quest person in the game. I'm gonna. Hang on, she's dirt cheap. I'm just gonna keep her on the books. That's what I was wondering where she went. Surprised she didn't want to stay on with me. Was it that bad? I mean, she's a bargain. Come aboard. Let's keep the mayor happy. Okay, I'm done looking there. I haven't looked through all the men. Everyone is contracted by a big company. I need to maybe try and keep an eye out for notifications in the top left. Alan Rutkowski. Does this mean you're my the uncle's son, grandson? It's interesting. The Rutkowski that's on my books. Get his name. Okay, so there's no one showing any form of talent here. Okay, let's move on. Aircraft official, Darlene. This is all. Okay, it's just 2 actors, director, producer. Let's hope Florence doesn't lose, that these 2 don't clash. That's my one worry, that these 2 might clash. Yeah. The good budget, so as long as I break even, I'm happy. Alright, so that's on its way. I want to unpause it shortly. Let's just double check what we're earning at the box office. This is pretty much at the end of its run. But then Shame on Lee starts, and let's hope it's because it's a 7.2, 6.5. It will make a lot of money at the box office. This is with awaiting games first run at the box office. It's already, I didn't even give it all its screenings, and it's already dipping below 50% of what I have available. I'm expecting it to go even further. It's probably only going to be 20-something%, so 1,000 cinemas. So I might give it like a few hundred viewings. The next block, I call them. Ah, here you are. Actually, sorry, I've already found someone that's better and for much cheaper. Actually, no, that I have not necessarily cheaper. It's someone that's quite arrogant, but we're gonna see how things go. All right, nice. This director is not leaving me, and yeah, he's pretty loyal. Let's see if I've given him a gift recently. Have a watch finishing, sir. I don't want to lose you. So he's a specialist at the genre adventure and drama. Great. Struggle for better life and a love triangle. So this guy's like, yeah, guys, what's his name? I'm trying to think of the name. Man, he did a Night in Paris. I'm forgetting the director's name. She's kind of reminded me of that director. Gonna bug me now. Okay, so the 4th week was good actually. So we got about 1.5, close to 2,000 screenings. So let's see how we can get this going. I'm gonna have to rent cinemas because I can't go back into cinemas now. It's not going to let me. I'm going to have to give this, let's go modest, let's go 500. Go 400, 300, 200. Just a nice straight line. Yeah, let's just leave that on 1. I don't know. Seems to be a game bug. Yeah, it's not the strongest movie. B+. This should eke in maybe another 100,000. Cost of 25, so it's got to give me at least 50,000. Okay, what's next? The Rum Runner, you're done, my friend. Yep, you only aired about 100, 200 times. I'm going to end you. Decent. Expenses, so more than double its money. That's kind of what you want. You want to double your money, then you're a bit more comfortable. Shame on Lee. Leon Fraser, producer, very little. Let's see what you've got here. You're a misogynist. I think you're the guy I did just for the one show. I've got to say, are cheap. And you helped in a pretty good movie. I'm going to keep you around until you give me a reason to not keep you around. At the moment, I don't see much. See, now after you didn't get someone for a movie, and if they want to work for you, you get like a 10% multiplier. So let's give you medical. This has already gone over the threshold of 70%. So I'm actually then going to give you the lower medical. That goes, yeah. And I'm going to not give you a watch. Let's do a year. Let's see what happens. That's insignificant money. Let's see if there's any reason to keep you on after this. Because in the beginning, until you get producers working on multiple jobs, like you need about 8, 9, maybe even 10 producers to keep things going. Yes, shame on Lee, a B+. That's one of, I think I've had an A-, so this is pretty close to getting there. The Bone Grinder loves this movie. Okay, guess great. He either loves movies or he downright hates them. Again, another reason to keep your stars. If your reviewers are going out of their way to name a character, keep them. See, Elena Gutierrez, she may have capped at 4, but she's got star power. There's the Gabriel Rotowski. This is a pretty good team that was here. See, Anthony Lewis, the director. He's my hero. I don't know. Quit the game if I lose him. Just keep him happy. Okay, so biggest budget. I'll say medium to large budget. Oh, yeah. I hope the movie helps drive the mayor out of office. Okay, so this is the one with the corrupt official. Alright, so let's do, we've got 80 GP for the district attorney. So he has, I'm just going to be brief this time. Contract, you can do like a 10% of your profits donation to this sort of fund to fight against corruption. I almost want to try this one time. I wonder if it'll have an effect on the game, because there's a bootlegger, there's the mafia, there's like a grey area policeman. I'm wondering if this will set off any kind of like story triggers. I'm almost interested in just doing that just to see. The same with this anti-crime trailers in movies. I wonder what my compatriots would say, you know? I wonder what Ryan or Peter would say. But for now, I think I want to do an evening of philanthropy. He organizes a charity dinner at his home. The people who attend are prepared to spend a significant amount of time and money on building something in America. So this might, I don't know, might start off a storyline of sorts. Yeah, so at the moment it just gives me IP. Okay. It's okay. I'm going to come back to this. To get into this session quick. Okay, Sarah Reeve, Sarah Frid, you've been all over the place, and you're not loyal. and you want a lot more money than what you get. And like, I do not go for double negatives. Like, 1 is fine, but 2, no. Lessons learned. Okay. David Goodman, you're at 3.5, but you want 760. You're not even that loyal. You also again double negative. You're gone. Okay. Reese Woods. Didn't I already hire you? I'm sure I already hired you. You're the cinematographer I just hired for the movie I just put into pre-production. So why are you negotiating with me? Okay. Maybe it's because he's on a one movie, and now he's like anxious to get the next session. You're quite expensive. Yeah. $2,500 watch. That's so funny. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna do a year. It's a good time to get him for a year. And let's see what happens. He's trying to keep a track on who Sicilian Tiger is going into production. And as soon as the production finishes shooting, I'm going to start into the next pre-production. It's the cycle. Okay, so the quality's dropped a little bit. Let's hope it stays within the 7 range. Quite often, when you inherit a script, especially if it's highly rated, it will drop a little bit. Okay, it's dropped across the board. I can't get rid of the script. I had to shoot this movie, otherwise it's going to be problems, you know. I'm going to get it done quick once again. I've got 84 shoot days. 30. Yeah, because it's a story, let's give it an experienced chap. And let's start production. Yeah, I've got a movie, it's finished. This is Murphy's Law, it's nice and cheap. Let's call it affordable. It's going up into the 6s. I'm expecting money. I'm expecting a good return. I should be keeping this to about $500-600 like I've been doing. Again, Elena Gutierrez. James is also a superstar. Yeah, so these two would bring in some money. I guess the game's point is kind of like, it doesn't matter what's like what statistics and on paper. Like, some people, if it's subjective, if people like someone, they're gonna watch someone. I wonder if I should give this. I'm sure this is gonna make money regardless. I think I should try and level up my second guys with this movie. Even if it drops a bit, just because I got stars, I'm sure it won't do too badly. I do absolutely need to. Oh, I made profit of $145,000, but I've put a lot of money in, and I'm expecting a lot of money to come back. So I think next year I'll get a lot of profit. That's what I hope, at least. So things I've spent now should be contracts. So rental. Oh, is this cinema rentals? Be rentals. Oh, that's where I go to take a loan. Okay. Not that I need one. Okay. Income. Oh, that's income. Okay. Alright, so it's income rental. Gosh. Okay. My degree in accounting failing me there. Okay, so post-production costs. Production costs. Okay. So, okay, so obviously, okay, this has been prepped before the end of shooting. Yeah, it's pretty much just tracking what we've been tracking through the game. All the expenses, what have you. Yeah. These salaries is the big thing. I've hired a lot of people. Where's the biggest thing? I've got composers. That's a big worry. So These are the people I inherited on the books already. I'm spending close to $670 odd thousand. Yeah. Okay, upgrades is fine. Employee contracts, that's fine. This is actually not bad. It's 2 departments. Say 3 departments is $1 million. General staff, almost $1 million. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do there. Oh, I got a problem. Murphy's Law. The composer has some unusual ideas for the score. Instead of a violin, he wants to record crowing roosters in place of drums, as he asked for a human skull and bones. Okay. Okay, great. That'll be perfect for the film. Lowers its commercial appeal, increased artistic appeal. This wasn't this was 6.4 and a 3.4. Let's record normal music. It's gonna make him unhappy. Let's see. At the end of the year, and I haven't had really good movies, have I? Nope, nothing. Let's see if I can speak to this editor. Not speak. Give him something. No, it's composer. You really got a watch. He's got 2 watches. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. Right, wrong one. Nope, I haven't given anything before. There's a watch. He'll do it right. He'll be right. Okay, Charlotte. This is a script I've written. Well, not I've written, that I've assigned. Got a decent start. Wayward Soul. There's a bit of a fantasy. Modern American city. Romantic drama. Wayward Soul. Evil witch. Love interest, strict parent, avenging loved ones, love triangle, and antagonist gets killed. Yeah. So I'm trying that on for size. The movie has finished, so let's start the project. So he's available. Arthur Stevens, very solid. Soundstage level 2 is available. So okay, it's giving me. I think I'm just going to keep studio level 2 because it is showing me 2 stars. I want to keep the production quality up. I am shooting shorter shoot days. I think I'm just going to have to go through a phase of shooting in studio. As much as I've been trying to, shoot on locations on this one, the game just kind of almost forced my hand to kind of take this route. But I think once you get to a certain point, you can start choosing your own things. Costumes medium, which is a no-brainer. Again, let's see if no change in the amount of prep days. Extras is a no-brainer. Let's use the latest technology. Producer Leon Fraser, you're good enough. Also, misogynist, a lot of them. Wolfridge, solid enough. It's gonna be a decent movie. Let's give Elena a lead role. So this is gonna increase our sellability of the film. Artistic appeal might tank because she's not that strong. Love interest. Maybe we can give him. Two have just acted together. Give him Jan or Jan or Jan. I'm sure it's Jan. Jan is like a female name. Strict parent. I might need someone older. See who that is. I need someone in their 40s. At least. You look unhappy, mate. You look like Mick Jagger as well. 48-year-old Randall Chandler. He is arrogant. As you go down, you tend to get younger people. And also, if someone's quite old and is down there, it's probably not that good. Okay, so let's get Randall for the one movie. medical watch as a welcoming gift. 10,000 for the movie. Yep, let's do it. And then who knows? Maybe he wants to carry on working, and maybe I need him. Maybe I don't. And we can negotiate it later for him. So let's put him in there. Evil Witch, Wendy Carpenter. Sure. Okay, Dan. This is about making money. Okay? I don't really mind this movie not being the most artistic. Okay. Alright, let's add a watch to this offer. $2,500 watch. There's a nice bonus. Enjoy. Wolf Wendy Carpenter. Oh my gosh. I just gave you a watch. My negotiating weakness right there. Too generous. Okay, so he's gonna have $30,000. Wendy, you're expensive. Indirectly. Alright, Elena's happy to work with her. I guess if you're above 5, you don't like working with someone that's less than 1 star. I mean, it makes sense. I'd also have my reservations. Okay, so decent movie on the surface in terms of budget, but I just threw in... I just spent what? Close to $70,000 on talent. Artists. But, yeah, let's go. Yeah, shame on Lee. Ooh. Herman Goldbeck, you're a level 3 head of maintenance. My contract is up, but I'd like to keep working. You know, 800 Rand a month. $800 a month. I'm not gonna twist his arm too much for it. Yeah, this movie is doing very well. 100% attendance, #1. Shame on Lee is gonna bring in the ka-chink. That's good. That's very good. Anything that's not good, I've dropped the number of cinemas. But I'm going to increase this number of cinemas because it doesn't seem like you can anymore close things, buy cinemas, and then re-release. So I need to do it now. It's a good script. I can't wait to make it. Well done, Felix. Well done. Oh yes, and I'm forgetting I haven't found projects for my writers to write. Shelve this temporarily. Philip, you weren't so cheap. Gone already. Theatre. I'm gonna go up to 180. That's 780,000. I'm expecting a lot of money to come in. This is how much Shame on Me is grossed just this week. So I'm expecting good things. Okay. Right, I need to get some stories from my writers. Actually, I'm lazy. Let's see. Wild Action, Wild West Working Man. Okay, Felix, you write a comedy. But there's no romance. Let's try to write my own one. Good wife. The female lead. I've already done a romantic drama. Oh, I'll change the name of it. Maybe it can be a let's just do that. Romantic comedy. Romantic comedy action. Make it a bit fun. An American town, sort of like a suburbia, I guess, setting. Housewife maybe. So I don't know if that will be someone I can put in here. Clumsy oaf has to be a male. Still hopeless romantic. The antagonist is I don't know about doing a murderer. Maybe criminal mastermind. No, like murder kind of tells me he needs to go down the way of thriller, you know. Whereas I don't want this to be an action comedy. Be interesting as a femme fatale. That'd be funny. Where is love interest? I guess that'll be the husband. Has to be it. The husband. Yeah. Sidekick. I guess that's like her best friend. So that'll be another female. Angry boss. Well, that's gonna give it such tones. Oh. Don't only give it boys versus girl tones, but I need to. Struggle for a better life. I mean, I do that a lot, but it's also my director is really good at using it. And the love triangle. Don't need the angry boss. Not really. Use the love triangle between the sidekick and the love interest. Criminal mastermind. Maybe he has a bit of an affair and he ends up being a criminal mastermind. Maybe. Antagonist gets killed. Yeah, let's have a funny death. Good work. Go for it. Alrighty, I'm expecting money to come in, so I'm not worried about money too much at the moment. As soon as Eel is done, I'll start the next move. Yeah, we're facing a difficult economic situation in the country. So the theatre managers are offering to let people in for free. They can if they can't afford a ticket. The system works like this. They got to show an unemployment certificate, which they can get at a labor exchange. If there's a free seat in the hall, they can watch a film without paying. What do you think? It would support the people, and you're not losing anything. No one's paying for free seats. I'm not against it. I mean, there should be a marketing leverage out of it, which they didn't put in that story bit. There should be, I should be making that like political almost. Okay, so this movie did drop down below 6, was unfortunate, but I am leveling up Oliver and Lee. And they do level up pretty quickly. Murphy's Law. Ah, this speaks very Irish. The dice. Okay. The Toy Shop I think is a good movie. Let's try to offset this somewhat. 5.4, so it's gonna make money. But let's give Murphy's Law. Let's give it about 8,000. Is that too much? I think my movies are getting a bit better. That's 7.5. Do 7.5. First week. That's 7. Second week. There. Then I'm expecting quite a lot. What? Maybe let's go a little higher. See, I don't want to leave potential on the table, you know? Below 1,000. Something like that. That's 111,000 on distribution. And then I'm going to spend about 150, 180 odd thousand. So it's going to come to about 600,000 for the movie. Which is kind of where I've been going. Double check. I'm only going to give it a limited run. Advertising. So the budget's 250. Distribution's 130. So technically I've got about 110,000 for advertising. I think I can take it up to like 550. I'm sure it'll be profitable. Then it's a action romantic comedy. Oh boy, just what I've started writing. Okay. Forgot I did that. So this is something kind of for the family. So widespread. Let's do. Let's see if this can go towards the younger audience. Let's go for something a bit more risky. I think Spark is a bit more risky because like they kind of blur the lines a bit. Naturally, circulation only grew. Now it's one of the biggest publishing houses for the young masses. I think this has got a bit of a younger vibe to it. See, so the wide will cover the sort of adults, like your going to work types, and then Sparky will cover like the school kids and stuff. Yeah, 144,000. I don't think that's that bad. Kind of where we've been at. Yeah, 539, 37 is not bad. But yeah, let's get paint-colored petals going. Gone up a little bit. Everyone's getting up and happy. That's good. It's the one with Wendy Carpenter. Let's just get this out the way. Let's shoot it as we can. And it's not a big hit on finances. And my big Western is about to be. Okay. Almost finished my camera quest, so to speak. Challenge. That is a lot of money that went into shooting. But it's gone up to 7s. Good, good, good. Okay, it's gonna make money. Don't know about artistic. This is a big budget film. I still need to do post-production and distribution. This is gonna come to. Well, if the ratings are still good, I'm probably looking at 1.3, 1.4. Maybe even higher on costs. Oh yeah, let's get our best people on it. You sir, have you got a watch? 2. Yeah, well maybe I'll get you one for every day of the week. How does that sound? But no. Okay, this is even going to take long to go through post-production. So it's 47,500. This is the most I've spent on post-production as well. I mean, it makes sense. You shoot more real, you shoot the more you have to go through to cut and process. That just makes sense. It's the same even in the digital age. 49 days, so that's a long time. Which means any other movies going through post-production are going to have to go through my second team. Yeah. Okay. Shame on Lee is doing very well. So it's still got about, what, 3,000 full showings. So I'm going to set up the distribution again. 3,000. What? There's nothing? No, there's the waiting game. If you've been making money, I'm going to give it like a few hundred. Just in case. Of my own cinemas. Yeah. Now, how many? How many cinemas do I want to rent for this? It's... Oh, this is a rerun. It's doing well. What am I thinking? It's around 3,000, so I'm gonna just drop it off like this. Probably still too much, but I mean, there's nothing much else on at the moment. Should have brought the toy ship a bit earlier, maybe. Hopefully this can carry on doing this to me. So what do we want? Yeah. No more advertising. I mean, it's still attracting quite a few. I mean, it maxed out my cinemas. It's very interesting. I mean, I've got nothing to lose, so it won't mind. You? Come on. Thank you. Don't know why he's struggling. Let's get this back up to a few hundred. What happens? This one's a long distance runner. Maybe the word of mouth is still going around. Maybe, yeah. No more advertising needed. Okay, let's pull up this next script. Headstone. One. Bernard Lippmann is available. Good melancholic, an action adventure drama. You're perfect, mate. Perfect. Have you got a watch? There's never watch. I need to get more gifts. I realize the power of gifts. These stages are not available. $143 days on location. He certainly likes location shooting. They're gonna take long again. Let's do the interiors in just a stage 1 studio. Still 2 stars. That saves 4 days. Yeah, it's a western, and I think I'm gonna make money. So let's go. I wonder if I should wait. I think I'm almost finished the challenge. I think I must maybe wait 30 days. It's a long time to wait. Because then I get... And then possibly, I think I get a new camera to shoot. If I'm not mistaken. Let's proceed as if I didn't know that, actually. Fine with that. So, best technology available at the time. Deadstone will probably be the last. Okay, no producers available. Well, any good producers available? Because I've got a lot of like competent producers, but I need like a Jerry Bruckheimer, huh? They're all on other movie houses. It's the same old people. A cheerful producer. Is that even a good idea? Okay, let's do the one movie contract thing. I want to keep pushing through movies, so I don't want to wait for too much to happen. Okay, Kenneth, your portrait is a lot older than 19 years, mate. Okay, director, Herman Watson. Fighting for the Beloved, okay. This is a big movie. It's a big movie. Michael Robbins starring in it as the sheriff. Okay. He hasn't been in too much like it. Darlene is the damsel. Do you ever watch Darlene? No, you don't. Have a watch. Get better. Okay. Happy, but... Oh, I'm going to lose Ronnie, aren't I? How am I going to get him happy? Have another watch. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do any... I don't think I can do anything about him. Okay. So it's quite a star-studded cast. I mean, this looks great. This is going to make money. But I think it's the same actors that were on the Eel. So this is just Eel 2. It's far cheaper. You know, it's not 800 and something thousand to shoot. This is only 570,000 to shoot. So we're into the big westerns, and I'm so glad there's a change of pace, because I was doing comedies, dramas, detective movies coming out of my ears. Okay, it's a bit of a low week at the box office, which is okay. Charlotte has finished prepping. Gone up a little bit in showbiz, but not an artistic. No, it's artistic appeal. Okay. Guess I just naturally air that way. The cinematographer wasn't that great. Okay. I think it was 5.7. It's not that bad. I think it's more the locations, actually. I need to get the location scouting office going. Security, it's just a unit to get it done. The sooner I get it done, the sooner I can make money. Okay, let's speed it up a bit. I'm still only in January. Okay. Head of Evergreen Movies. A quiet, leisurely business meeting in a fine restaurant. That's how I hoped we'd meet when the time came, but circumstances dictate otherwise. So let's act like old friends and get straight to business. After that, we'll catch up, I promise. I value fair competition, and I'm not out to ruin anyone. Anybody who gets into a business as tough as this one deserves respect, no question. Although, when Arthur Gerstein is in front of me, I feel like ripping the skin off his smoke face. So when he first came up to me with his idea of an alliance, I considered throwing up an unprincipled leech, or that unprincipled leech down the stairs. I'll be damned, but I suppose I should give him some credit. When all those politicians, loudmouthed activists started ganging up on our industry, Gerstein was thinking about all of us. Maybe for the first time he wasn't just covering his own wrinkled ass. He realized the only way to stand up to them was together, and he's the only one with enough connections and influence to unite all of us under one flag. Though I bet you thinking like me, better to mind your own business and not even get into the whole mess, but if we just stand aside, we'll get eaten. The alliance is going to happen, with or without us, so the only difference is, without us, Gerstein will be running things his way. With us, maybe the voice of reason and decency can drown him out. I'm asking you for this help. Let's support the alliance, and together we'll prevent it from turning into a charade. Yeah, okay, I see your point, sir. Us, Roy Spencer, you're a producer, but you're unhappy, you're not that good, and you want a lot of money. Sorry, bud. You're gone. Okay, it is supposed to be supposedly going quickly. Services. We've got a hotel suite to bargain with. Great. I'm going to stop there, because what's the point of having more than just a place to stay? I'm going to then do car and driver. I've got money to burn, or a little bit at least. Let's rush that along. Our next research I'm expecting. Let's double check there's no condemned buildings, which is great. Last time I had condemned buildings going like mad. That toy ship is about to air. Literally a ship in my poster, I'm happy. Okay, so of call it 40% of 2,400 screenings. It's about, it's close to 1,000. Maybe it's worth just doing one more run. Oh. Let's just give it a run. Like that. Just leave the ones there. Too lazy to change it now. So it goes into its third block. Okay, so hopefully it makes me another 100,000. The waiting game. Okay, you're officially done. Eked out another, what, almost $50,000. But you're done. You made double your money back, which I'd say is a success. Oh wow, its worship is a bee. Very good. See, Bone Grinder either loves it or hates it. Doesn't beat it. He doesn't stay in the middle. Yeah, this was with Sigmund Baker, Jane Fisher, Florent. See, is high level actors, but they don't have they don't have the modifiers. They don't have the star presence or the artistry, and pretty average support staff on it as well. So yeah, okay, but this should make its money back pretty comfortably. Yeah, the eel is in post-production. I'm looking forward to seeing what numbers that makes. Sicilian Tiger is a bit of a side quest, because I kind of already easily, it's kind of a normal movie. Get this behemoth done in 118 shoot days. Oh, I don't have security. Security. Let's see if I can get anyone experienced. Highest we go is level 2. 1,000 a month. Starting to get money. I think I'm gonna just bite the bullet. Security is very important. Don't like it, but but I can't go without security on set because then bad things will happen. And it will happen. It's not like it might happen. It will happen. Like almost guaranteed. Okay. They're pretty average scripts. Okay. So the writer shall view. That's if I do run out of scripts, I'll use that. I'm gonna put you straight onto something else. Ray Thompson. You sir on level 4. I'm starting to get somewhere with you, but I don't want to. I think I've got some bargaining power now. See if we can get you down from 2,700. Get contract. Medical aid, hotel suite. Okay, fine. Okay. You don't need a hotel suite. Okay. Fair enough. 900 after medical aid. Wow, medical is very expensive country. I don't feel like smacking you though. Okay, so it's the same amount with med that it was going to cost me on the cheaper cheaper insurance. It's going to cost me less. So give that to you. Bernard Larson, you're that very expensive writer. I realized. And you didn't find anything. Well, you're gonna have to do it again. Bruce Bates, I want you to write a detective, a bit of a daring detective. Okay, go for it. Like Liffman. How good are you? Oh, Mike Liftman. I was thinking of that David Lutman. Alcoholic. It's borderline, I'd say. Okay. So, move watch. Let's test this out. So let's put everything on. is 1,000 in addition. You're not really good. Keep you around for a year and see what happens. $10,000. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see what happens after a year. Let me talk. There we go. So now I've got the extra camera. So it's like slightly upgraded. I'm doing the... Yeah, let's pause it quick. I might just wait for these two to finish shooting. Then I'll start the next production, and it's going to be a production with the new camera. Yeah, this is the average production. Not done too badly. Okay, it's pretty standard. He was almost done shooting it. We're done actually, so when this one's done, I'll put good guys onto it. Then by the time the good guys are done with the paint-colored petals, the Sicilian tiger will be ready to go through post-production with them. And then Charlotte will go through second team. Oh, post-production house is going to be busy now, eh? Okay. Just waiting for the next movie to be done. Let's carry on. Quite a good production line going now. Okay, let's pay the exorbitant $16,000 in tax. Yeah. So, oh wait, I'm waiting for... I was a bit hasty there. Another average movie. Okay, head of production. Waiting for you. I need to increase this ASAP. This has been going very slow, thanks to the very inexperienced head of department. New, decent. Have to hold off this for a second. Although, let's check if we can hire anyone. No. Fictionist. I don't understand this though. Like, they're all, don't get me wrong, like, they're all women and they're all like one star. So they must be like interns. You know, perfectionists should be making a good movie, right? Let's give this a whirl. Always release her. And then it's probably the same for composers or what. Slightly better, but more expensive. You're a lot cheaper. Team leader, quite diligent. Okay, so the men are composers, the women are editors. This needs to change, game. I don't know why it has to be this way. Unless I missed something in history. Anyway. I'm gonna play Ollie 300 a month to make me some music. Let's see where this ends up. Probably gonna be a terrible movie. But you know what? I have that much confidence in movies coming up. Okay, so the eel will do Sicilian tiger. You're quite expensive, dude. And you're not happy, so I'm not even going to negotiate. I don't know why someone with a royalty of 24 even wants to touch production again. Okay, so the eel has dropped down to 6.6, so it's become a very average movie. Okay, still worrying. Rather worrying. That's a big drop. And that was my base people on it. It's not holding up? Or is it just too much to go through? Is it like too much footage? That's a cool poster. It's like the simplest. But that will, I mean, it's objective, but I'll go watch that movie. The eel implying that it's slippery as, you know, slippery as an eel. Okay, I'm gonna just max out the cinemas. If it's not actually Murphy's Law, we'll get a second round. I'm gonna go 5.5, then another 2, 3, 5.5, and then 2. 2's fine. 5.5. Down to 1, 3, 5.5. The big money spinner, it's good. I think that's what these movies kind of make these days. Not bad. Okay, it's 148,000 just on distribution. Ended slightly. Now it's a action, detective, adventure, thriller. So adult movie. The NBC for mature audiences, quite far and wide. Let's try without them for one. Do Piazzolla. Let's hope it does still resonate with experienced audiences. Nate Sparrow Press and Vian Pascal, because I'm still convinced this will make money. I'm spending a lot of money, so $245,000 on advertising. Just gonna bring it to 400,000. So almost 1.4 mil for this very expensive production. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's make my next movie. Behind the Visor. He must be an average writer. No ways. No ways. Yeah, so Felix is very unhappy. And he's just put out a shocker. Yeah, I need to pause up here. Felix, what's the problem, mate? No, man. You know what it is. What's going on here, mate? Are you just that upset? You know what? I think I need to leave him a little bit. Give him a gift. Say thank you for that script, I guess. I have a feeling I'm going to leave him, and I think he's going to ask me for a vacation. As much as I don't want it, I'm going to leave him because that was a shocker of a script. 1.34 million for the eel. Really, I really hope it makes the money back. Otherwise, it's a flop. And my bank balance is not going anywhere. But yeah, so not a lot of good movies right now, is it? Okay, let's go for. Let's try and make Behind the Felix's. It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go with the crossed one because the Fantasy Kingdom, drama, action, romance, the knight, strict parent, I don't know, let's call him the king, evil witch, and protagonist avoids punishment. It's kind of like almost forgiveness or something. Like say, did it wrong, but he killed the bad guy in the end, so he gets off. That's kind of how I read it. Yeah, so it's like a good soundstage. And yeah, Louis Woods, they do. Castle and surroundings. Fairy tale. There. Yeah, there it is. So it's only this one. Do this on location. Or what? Let's actually try and keep this one cost down on this one. The usual. Yeah, let's Pro Extra. This is going to be the first movie shoot with a much better camera. Very expensive though. So 411,000 for a 3-level movie. So this is going to push the limits of what we can do. But I like to think with better quality, people will like enjoy that in the movie house, especially the first movie. So let's see. Yeah, so this guy's played protagonist a few times. He hasn't played a knight yet, so I'm going to go back to you. Also pretty unhappy. Have you had a watch yet? You have. A while ago. So have another watch. And I need to get more gifts. Big parent. Oh. Randy, I might need Mike Liftman to do this. Yeah, it's a bit of a... See if we can handle it. And maybe Florence can kind of play an adult. Like play a strict parent. Okay, let's try Evil Witch with Darlene O'Brien. Get some star power in there. This solid actress. Well, let's say this is an average movie. So if this breaks even, I'm gonna be very impressed. But hey, I'm feeling lucky. Alrighty. Okay, I think I've got some upgrades coming. Yep. Okay, so I got 10% protection on all employees. Great. Next 500 days, 1,200 days, 900 days. Oof. Okay, now we're into the costly things. I want to look at competitors. I want to get on their fence. So I finally get to do this, but it's going to take me over 2 years to finish. Here's what it is. Really got bad draws with the HODs. Riots have erupted in theaters across America. Protesters have broken windows and attacked visitors. Over 300 people been injured and 16 killed. The cause of the rioting has been film 601 Skirts, which featured two friends going to a luxurious ball organized by the governor of California and competing to see which of them could peek under the most skirts by the end of the evening. Wow. Viewers were outraged by the provocative plot. One protester demanded run those Hollywood animals out of the country. Another suggested that the tax the movie makers so they die the only way they'll understand. Police protection's expired. I'm actually gonna leave. I mean, police protection's so cheap. I think I'm gonna leave it off just so you can see what a police raid does. And they do happen. Okay, so I'm still good. Toy Shop is in the 4th week still had over 2,000 viewings. But let's keep it on 1,000 odd. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Actually, let's up it a little. And then Shame on Lee. You're still making money as well. Yeah, I might have to rent cinemas then. So let's do that because I think Toy Shop's still going to make money. Okay, Shame on Lee's. Oh, that's the third month pretty much. Yeah, it's not worth renting. think I make the right call there. Okay, well, that's a good movie. Well done. Okay, so we get a story element every 6 months. I really need new shooting locations. I'm gonna go this route because my writers I was hoping to level up and then research, because you have a better chance of success with stronger writers. But I'm needing my writers to write like the few that I have that are good. I need them to write me good scripts and not research, because that's slowing me down. So I'm actually doing this route so that by the time I get here, every month, but I get 12 things a year, which is faster than any researcher can go. It's quite an investment. I've shaved almost a year off of it, but in 2 years time I'll get story element every 3 months. I think that is very worth it. See, look, 30% every 3.5 months, and then it's not successful. Because this guy was writing me scripts, but it's capped, so what's the point? I should actually, at this point, I'm going to send him on one more journey. I need to get another writer that's stronger. Hey, the alliance begins. 17th of March, 1932. Film Studios Alliance of America. The heads of the largest film studios in the States are establishing a professional alliance. Members of the alliance will jointly regulate the rules of the film industry business. Do you want to pay a membership fee and become a part of the alliance? Yeah, I don't really have a choice to not. Okay. See what writers are out there. Other film companies have all the writers. Look at this. He's a thriller and historical writer, but he's a 1-star. I feel like I almost need to go for like an alcoholic or someone that's seriously flawed. You know, to get a good writer at this point. Oh boy. Yep. That's why I'm going that route. Everyone's busy. Oh, no. Cut office, yes. Okay. So this is where I want to live. I do need to do that at some point. 500 days. Yeah. I can shave off 100. International scouting. Scouts can work 20% faster. Or higher quality location. I think I need to go here. I think I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I'm using my reputation as well, which is risky. But yeah, in 2 years I can... 2 years. I'm gonna build the scout office. I love how it's like the smallest office ever. Should I just put you in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put locations always like stuck away in the basement or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna put them in the middle there. So there. That's how it feels sometimes. I've been kind of dabbled in locations. You're always in some like basement or closet or something. Okay, paint-colored petals has dropped significantly because I put noobs onto it. Let's hope I can grow them. Okay, Judith went up to 3. That's very good. And she isn't capped, so you may have hope. Paint-colored petals. Well, maybe if I choose a good poster. Nice little love triangle there. Yeah. So I'm putting this after the eel, but I'm giving it a very limited distribution. Five. Let's hope this works. Who knows, maybe this becomes like a cult classic. Enough. Fine, this wasn't an expensive movie at least. Give it a run. It should be enough for eel to have a second block, and then this runs alongside it. Double check this. Romance, thriller, comedy. Quite wide. Let's put it on the billboard. On the radio. There's two women on the cover, so let's do velvet glass since it happens. Okay, that's a decent distribution. Yeah. I need you. You're not that loyal and you're not that... I need you. I need you, Homer. But I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to offer you good medical, hotel suite, and another watch. And you know what? I'll pay $32,000. Yeah. Keep you around, because right now, finding good professionals is hard. Oh my gosh. Leonard Todd. This is my Leonardo DiCaprio that played the criminal mastermind. Yeah, but I'm getting 10%. Let's see with my 4.5 million how much I can get him for. So big, good medical, hotel, good watch, $110,000 a year. And you know what? I'm buying it because this guy's gold. This guy's gonna sell this movie. And I really hope I'm not wrong. We're on the mend. Also gone down in quality. Oh boy. I need to do something about post-production. I mean, it is my B and C team. Nothing about these posters say we're on the mend. I'm gonna go with the cleanest one. I guess that's satire then. We're on the mend with like a hand and a dagger. Alrighty. Another average movie. Yeah. I think it should go the other way, yeah. Yeah, and I'm just gonna give it another 1.5, maybe 2,000 cents. In case it does make a little bit of money. Yeah, if that's good enough. This is drama, adventure, comedy. It's kind of like a... I don't know why I want to think it's like the failed Treasure Island from the 90s. Or was it the 90s, early 2000s? Kind of gives that vibe. With the poster. Limited run as well. Advertising. It's more... Let's just go back to the broad-based advertising. 118,000. This one's so expensive. catchy poster. I'm gonna do all 4 and see what happens. Spending a lot of money. This is $300,000. It's on distribution and advertising. That's 810,000. I should have maybe reined myself in a bit. Okay, the wife is finished being written. I'm gonna start this project. I need to start this project. Okay, cinematographer Homer. I'm supposed to have better quality locations. I guess maybe it takes time. Yes, I haven't built the scouting office yet. Yeah, so whatever's not 2-star in studio, I'm doing on location. It's a very short movie. Actually, you're very welcome. On the extra, everything's just going on the extra for quality purposes. Thomas Berry, Anthony, Jane Fisher could be the hopeless romantic, love interest. Yeah, you just did Wayward Soul. Romantic. Okay, so I want you to be a criminal mastermind. Let's get Randy in before his contract is up. Yep, okay, but doesn't it? Let's see what Jane Fisher can do. She's been unhappy. Let's give her a watch. Got a watch over almost 2 years ago, so happy birthday. Yeah, I really need to. And this is a pretty affordable show. I think I need a few of them, to be honest. Sicilian Tiger is also proving to be 8.2, so this is okay. So let's hope my post-production team don't butcher this too much. Okay, Emma, Louis, okay, same old boring things. Okay, let's get it done. Alrighty. Okay, Murphy's Law gonna be released. Let's hope it's a good movie. Randall Chandler. Oh, this is the 48-year-old. Generally how he did. Rings on every finger. And he's in Charlotte. Angry Boss, okay. Decent movies? Decent movies? Maybe it's worth just having him around as that like adult figure. Oh, treasury is dwindling. I need to check how much this is costing you. Yeah, 20,000 a year. Yes, I've got a reliable character hitting in the wings. Okay, time to keep you busy. Ooh. Okay, Murphy's Law is B-. Okay, saw that coming. And I'm surprised at the ratings, not too bad. But very badly reviewed. No shining light, just Elena Gutierrez, and she's gonna bring in some Danny Finkel script. This has been a frustrating thing. It really has. Yeah. One decent budget. Yeah, Charlotte. 7.5. Nice. Wendy, well done. Gotta give it to you. You're doing it right. You're right. Just hope post-production can make sense of this. And it's my B team. I don't want to butcher this too much. That's going to have to be Lee Woods and Oliver Grant. Overpaid people. Almost like just fire them in the beginning. I want actually, maybe I'll do that next run. Next run I'll fire these two. And I'll start with like the 1 stars and roll the dice there and see what happens. Okay. I'm getting people experience, people growing. Is the scout office nearly finished? No. Yes, like the scout office needs to be in a place where it's hard to find. Anything condemned? No, nothing's condemned. Oh yes, I need to see how much services I've got. A hotel suite at $1,000 a month. That is a bargain. Sounds like a bargain. I like it. Okay, I made 228,000 this block in the second block. That is acceptable. It more than doubled. I'll say 150% return. It's good. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yes, now we got Murphy's Law has been offset. So it did very well in the first week. I think I pretty much got it where it should have been. Right? It dropped off quite a lot since then. It's already grossed in a fortnight at over $1 million. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're making money. Crossed one needs to go into shooting, action. 3.4, so it hasn't gone up that much, but I don't think I had strong people on it anyway. But there's good morale all the way around, which is good. Don't need good security on it. 72 days in studio. How boring. I don't like shooting in studio. Heads of the major film studios in the United States have established a professional alliance. Yeah, so create the Pollux Film Award. Every year the alliance will celebrate a professional accomplishment with the Pollux Award. Okay. Very good. I mean, this should happen, right? And I mean, I have nothing to. I mean, yes, and then it's just like put in 4. I mean, the audience is already freaking. I mean, everyone's busy voting for it anyway. Yeah. So we got this game's version of the Oscars coming. Okay, that's quite a drop. Oh, how unfortunate. Okay, Charlotte. Let's hope you can still make me money at the cinemas. Oh wow. Oh wow. That looks more like Gandalf, and I'm pretty sure it's a witch that I put in. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Doesn't quite fit the genre, I don't think, because it's a witch, and I don't think it's a. Wonder. I can't release it here. Or can I? It's a romantic drama. It's got this big comical like witch figure. This like spectre creature. Let's see if there are any movies open. This is for the other two, the other movies that are gonna overflow. I actually think I'm just being a bit greedy. Just go here, and I'm just gonna stick to the same formula. In fact, I'm going to. Yeah, so I'm gonna fill the cinemas, and then I'm gonna buy more because even though I'm not, so my objective is for now just to keep. If I can keep this between sort of like 6 and 4 million as much as possible, it's a good thing. As long as I'm buying stuff. If I'm putting money into cinemas and this is staying the same, technically means I'm profiting. Okay, I don't want to overdo it, yeah. Okay. just gonna do it like that. So, distribution, $90,000. Let's do that long. Romantic drama. Middle-aged people. That poster needs to be seen by the public. It's hilarious. Like a Nando's ad, or just spread like a wildfire. Sure, velvet gloss. Let's just keep it to these three and see what happens. The eel is about to come out, so I'm so excited and terrified at the same time. Okay, Philip, continue researching, bud. Don't care. Brazilian tiger is now finished in post-play. It's gone. Oh, this has fluctuated a lot, eh? Oh, yeah. So, it's still an average movie. It's still gonna make a lot of money. That is the perfect depiction of the script, I reckon. Mobsters and... or this one is. It's the more... it captures more of the drama. This one, kind of like two kids running away from their problems. It's kind of... maybe because this kind of gives away the second act. Because technically in the script there's like a fourth act, right? So this kind of subverts the expectations that there's like a fourth act. It definitely is a fourth act structure in this. Yeah, let's give it its own release. Yeah. Need more movies for it. Then I was going to. I mean... should get someone stronger. Pause. I need to get someone stronger, actually. That is ridiculous. And I can only get someone that's a little bit stronger. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I'm so glad I didn't leave the chair. That is a relief. I forgot about that completely. My next thing is cinemas. I need to buy cinemas because I'm expecting big money from Sicilian Tiger. So let's go up to 100. Yeah. Now let's go back to Sicilian Tiger. 7,000. Still gonna be more. I'm actually gonna do 10,000. I've spent a lot of money now. Better work. Something like this. It will drop off, but not as much. But that is a lot on distribution, and then I need to advertise the crap out of this. Kind of, there's always a temptation to not spend the money on advertising, because that's like going to send you over budget, but it's really proportional. Like the more you throw into advertising, there is a diminishing return. I mean, we're going to go from independence, like they have independence, and as far as I can go for now. I really want to push this movie. So it is a action detective drama. So it's mature audiences, definitely NBC Radio, definitely the public spaces, definitely Izola, definitely. I think that's it. Yeah, 255,000. Maybe even I'll even do this one. 310,000, because this is how much. Like it's the best rating movie I've had for a while. So let's give it. That's $520,000 just on distribution and advertising. What does it do? It doesn't make it doesn't make it the most costly film to me. So yeah, so Murphy's Law, not done badly actually. So it's 1,500 screenings a week, and so we just keep it like that. Else. No, that's just come out. Worship ended, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. Come, eke out some money for me, please. Okay, what did the eel make? Yeah, the wife. Actually looking pretty good. The locations suck. Yeah, I'm working on it. But high profile people, so I'll make with the highest security. Shooting in 38 days, what a dream. Okay, so the eel did alright. Bone grinder loved it. That's all that matters. Huh? Alright. $1.374 million. Yeah. Nice, production office done. Yeah, now I've got better location. Let's see if I can convert the script, which is terrible. In fact, no. What if I should do Sergeant Willis? I actually want to see if I can shoot a good script. Sixth attempt. Drama, comedy, clumsy oaf. Clumsy oaf. Okay, this. Yeah. I mean, this should be action. Let's face it. I'm gonna just go for it because it's a K-rated script. I kind of want to test out the 2-star locations. I love it. Okay, I want to choose Ricardo Reed because he's good on locations. Don't need a soundstage, but I'll just put the level 1 in there for now. See what this does to the quality. 114 days shooting. Then this studio I want to kind of like, you know, but especially when I get to the next sort of act, so to speak, I want to be the on location production. And do the interiors of the soundstage. In fact, that's just gonna save me 3 days. It's gonna save me whatever I can. I'm now shooting high budget, much higher budget things. So every day I can save counts. Yeah, look at that budget, 545 just for pre and production. Okay, this is the kind of shows I want to make. I need a better producer. That is not good enough. Jerry Watson? Dewey Sanders? I had him in my last game, but he's very expensive. I'm gonna see if Jerry Watson can do this. Otherwise, then I hope Dewey Sanders is available. In fact, I should probably get them both. But yeah, it's not like history should repeat itself, right? So it shouldn't. He's not exactly the same. This guy looks like my guy. Okay. He wants 3 years. I'll give him 3 years, and that is a bargain. Especially if he's going to be his 8.1 self. Sorry, bud. I need a real producer on this one. Let's see what directors are on here. I'm really reaching at this point, I know. Anyone else with some credits? Interesting. What is my existing director? 4.9 perfectionist. Let's just go with him. Should be okay. Sigmund Baker. This seems like your kind. This is your gig. Serial killer. I guess Jan or Jan. Call him Jan. So now you've kind of changes things up a bit. Now, I'm gonna put my stamp to this. See how it goes. It should be a much higher quality movie because it's on location. And now 2 stars. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it for today. I'm just got some research, and I will see you next time.